What's up, guys? JP here, and as you can probably tell, I'm going to be doing a little bit different of a video today. This is my cousin Brandon, and we're going to be doing kind of a dual review on House of a Thousand Corpses, film directed by Rob Zombie, written by Rob Zombie, starring Sid Haig, Bill Moseley, Sherry Moon Zombie, the regular people you see in Rob Zombie's films. The movie came out in 2003, and I guess you want to say what it's about?
Yeah, like there's these two teenage couples. They're traveling across town looking for urban legends. Then they come across the gas station. It's called Captain Spaulding's. He serves fried chicken and gasoline.
Yeah, it says that on the sign, fried chicken and gasoline. Yeah, so they go into Captain Spaulding's, and he has a little kind of a amusement park style ride. It's called the Murder Ride, and basically has like stuff about Ed Gein and Albert Fish and stuff. And then they pull up to the final guy, which is
Dr. Satan.
Dr. Satan, which is basically like the urban legend around that town, and they're really interested in the Dr. Satan guy, so they get Sid Haig, Captain Spaulding, to draw them a map to where he was hung at. And so they basically go there. They get in their car. It's all stormy and rainy, and who do they run into?
A hitchhiker.
Yeah, played by Sherry Moon Zombie. A hitchhiker. She then their tire gets flat, right?
Yeah.
And what does she do?
She calls her brother because he's got a tow truck, and the teenage couple walks with her to their house. She takes them in, and then the tow truck driver beeps the horn, and he's outside with them all.
Yeah, pretty much it's just, basic horror movie. You can tell something's weird with the family right away. They're definitely not normal people. But there's a scene right after, shit hits the fan, kind of, where they think they're free to leave, and they go to leave, and they're all standing on, there's a bunch of scarecrows, and they get out to open the gate. The guy gets out of the car to open the gate so they can drive away, and the scarecrows were all the people from the house, and they get down and they got a baseball bat and stuff, and they basically capture the people. Really pretty sick family. Now, you've seen this before, right?
Yeah, about a year ago.
About a year ago, you've seen this. What do you think? Did you think that it still held up from the last time you seen it?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I've seen it a bunch of times. And I've always thought that House of a Thousand Corpses was pretty decent. I think that it kind of falls apart towards the end a little bit. It just gets really crazy in the underground scenes and stuff. I really didn't understand it too much. What do you think?
Yeah.
You think it was just kind of like, what the hell type of thing? Now, last night when we was watching this, you said that it reminded you of what?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, and I've always kind of got that feel too. Kind of a Texas Chainsaw Massacre type movie. Now, it says that it's set in 70-something, I think. And I didn't really get the feel that it was set in an older time. It still felt like it could have been in a regular time, present time. So I don't know if it's too much of a period piece, but what did you think of the characters? What about the teenagers? What did you think of them?
I think they were alright.
Yeah, that's what I think they were okay. I don't think that I didn't really like any of them. I didn't really care. The one dude was kind of funny. The guy that walks out, he's like, Dr. Satan, Dr. Satan, like screaming and stuff. That dude was kind of funny, but I don't know. Even the two girls, they just seemed kind of bitchy. I didn't really like them too much. The real stars of this movie is the serial killer family. You got Grandpa. He's hilarious, right?
Yeah.
Who was your favorite?
I'd have to say Otis.
Otis? Yeah, I think Otis is my favorite too. I'm a pretty big Bill Moseley fan. I loved him as Chop Top. Captain Spaulding is really cool too, though. And the acting in this movie was pretty decent too. I know a lot of people say Sherry Moon Zombie really can't act. I've never really had a problem with her acting. You can tell in this movie that it's a little bit, kind of not her best acting, but I never really had a problem with her as an actress. A lot of people say like Rob Zombie shouldn't stick his wife in all his movies. I don't know. If I had a wife who was an actress and I made movies, I'd stick her in all my movies too. So I never really understood that. I guess maybe not a main star every time. I could see why people would get bored of that. This is the Blu-ray. How'd you think it looked?
Looked pretty good.
Yeah, I think this is one of the better Blu-ray transfers. I thought it was really good. It does have some special features on it. It has the director commentary, a making of featurette, rehearsal footage. I haven't really watched any of the special features. Now, did you think that the kills and the special effects was decent?
Yeah, they were alright.
Yeah, there's not too much gore, but it almost feels like there's a lot. It feels really sleazy, and one of my favorite scenes in the movie was when the cops open up the shed, and it's that whole slow-mo scene, and then Otis has the gun at one of the cops' heads, and it just stays on that shot for a really long time, almost uncomfortably long. And I've always liked that scene a lot. What was your favorite scene?
Where the lady gets out, like the hitchhiker gets out when they get a flat tire. So they walk to her house, and he walks up on the porch, and they see a bunch of baby doll heads and stuff, and he gets really freaked out.
Oh yeah, that's kind of creepy. Yeah, that really sets the tone for the movie. Very, very weird. Now Rob Zombie kind of uses a lot of filters and cuts to weird stuff, weird scenes. I'm not too crazy about it. I think he was just trying to be a little bit experimental. It was his first film. Overall, I would say that this is, I'd say it's Rob Zombie's third best film out of the four. I think Devil's Rejects is his best, and I think Halloween is his second best. I think that the main problem with this movie is that it falls apart towards the end a little bit. It kind of goes all over the place. So yeah, my cousin here, he's not a huge horror fan. I've been trying to get him into them more and more. I think he's getting more involved in horror. He does like them, but he just isn't as into them. How old are you, by the way?
15.
15. I don't know if I said that. He's 15. I've watched all the Friday the 13th with him and stuff. So I guess that's gonna be our review. We'll probably do the Devil's Rejects next. Thanks for watching, guys. You got anything else to say?
Thanks for watching.
Alright, later.